ni kazi ya mikono yako Bwana katumba.
From verse 13 to 19, being ready for the perfection of His plans and purpose in your life. This is the story of lepers who were healed. Hallelujah. And I know most of you understand this story very well, but there is something that I want to talk about. Luke chapter 17 from verse 13, the Bible says, and they lifted up their voices, saying, Jesus, Master, have mercy on us. There were 10 of them. Jesus, Master, have mercy on us. Verse 14, when he saw them, he said to them, go and show yourselves to the priests. And as they went, they were cleansed. When they were going back to the priests, according to the rules of those times, the lepers were supposed to be kept out of the camp until the time you are cleansed. You are made holy. You go back to the priest and you present yourself. Now they lifted up their voice and said, Jesus, Master, have mercy on us. And Jesus spoke a word to them that go and show yourself to the priest. And on the way back to the priest, they were cleansed. They were cleansed. Lepers go out of them, went out of them. Hallelujah. Now verse 15, then one of them, when he saw that he was healed, turned back, praising God with a loud voice. And he fell on his face at Jesus' feet, giving him thanks. One of them, so that I'm healed now, let me go back to Jesus. Hallelujah. And he fell on his face at Jesus' feet, giving him thanks. Now he was a Samaritan. Now the next verse. Then Jesus answered, were not 10 cleansed? Where are the 9? Were not 10 cleansed? Jesus understood that when they will be going back to the priests on their way, they will be cleansed. Hallelujah. Yes, they understood. All of them were cleansed, and then one of them went back to Jesus to thank him. And Jesus, thank you, I'm cleansed. And then Jesus answered, were not 10 cleansed? Where are the 9? And the next verse, was no one found to return to give praise to God except this foreigner. The next verse, and he said to him, rise and go your way, your faith has made you well. The other translation, I read it from my King James, it says that your faith has made you holy. Hallelujah. Okay, using this translation, Jesus said that your faith has made you, thank you, your faith has made thee holy. Now, hallelujah, you have to understand the difference between these two things, or these two words that has been used here. When they went back to the priest on their way, they were cleansed. They were cleansed. And then one of them go back to Jesus, and Jesus speaking to him, saying that you are made holy. All of them were cleansed, but one of them were made holy. Hallelujah. If you understand leprosy, unaelewa ukoma, una tabia ya kumaliza vidole, mikono, si ndio? Hallelujah. And it is progressive. Inaendelea kuwa hivyo siku kwa siku. Now that cleansing that was done, it was to stop leprosy, to stop the progression of leprosy. Hallelujah. Lakini kumbuka, there were some parts missing. Maybe one finger, 2 fingers, a nail. Hallelujah. Yeah, some parts missing. They were cleansed, all of them, or they were on their way to the priest. They were cleansed. No more leprosy. No more progression of leprosy in their lives. Now to be made holy, to have everything that you had before the initiation of leprosy in your life, you are supposed to go back to Jesus to thank him. Hallelujah. The perfection of healing after Thanksgiving. The perfection of the plans of God in your life. The perfection of the purpose of God in your life. The will of God is to heal, is to see people made well, is to see people being holy. Now, His purpose to be fulfilled, His purpose to come, take into action. We are supposed to, we ought to give thanks to God. Hallelujah. Amen. We ought to give thanks to God. We see one of them, a Samaritan, a foreigner, went back to Jesus and he was made holy. The purpose of God came into perfection after Thanksgiving. Hallelujah. Okay, let's talk the 51.